And we're back in the shop, obviously. I'm back in the shop, obviously. Monday afternoon, probably. What a weekend. Saturday was a very strange day. Like, it's one of them days where, like, 2 hours, nothing happens. And you're thinking, shit, like, things need to happen on a Saturday. And it ended up being nearly a 4-figure day. So, yeah. Thank you to everyone who watches the videos. Come down to the shop. And, yeah. What's been going on? Listing Monster is now in full effect. Like, and I'm really starting to see the benefits of it. Yeah. The eBay, like I said, it's been limping along. I'll list when I can. And sometimes I do struggle for time. Listing in the evenings, listing, you know, little bits and pieces. But now, I've got 2 people listing on eBay from the shop. They've got stuff to list, and it's really showing. And this week, I mean, remember last week, up to the Monday afternoon, the payout was like 800 quid, which was the most I've had for a long time. This week, at this moment in time, £1,100. Again, like, it's down to the consistently listing stuff which I wasn't able to do. Listing Monster has enabled me to do that. So I'll show you, I'll create a listing again just to show you what it does. I know there's a bit of what is it, friction regarding AI, but oh no, I couldn't let AI, but I had the same thoughts, and it is changing the way, changing the business, making more money, you know. that's the aim in it. And as a comparison, I worked out the Listing Monster would have cost me last week £53, but the output is 1,100 currently. Obviously, we've still got today for the payout. I'm on weekly payouts. So would I give someone £53 to make that amount of money? Absolutely. All the time. So as traditional, let me show you what I've recently sold, because I've got piles to show you. What should I start with? 12-inch piles. Look at this. Well, I don't list this sort of stuff now. This is back in the wet behind the ears days. I remember going to buy this collection. It was like 50 quid, 1,000 records, and I took them all home and I listed all of them. And in relation to, you know, how much money's been made, it was a very, very, very good deal. But the type of stuff, it's absolute. I would not buy it now. Absolutely wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. There's always, there's better stuff to have. But as an example, somebody bought this for a tenner. It's off to Spain. Portrait of Liza Minnelli. We've had the blues, jazz and blues, rock and roll collection now, few months. A lot of the good stuff has sold. We still have a lot of good stuff on the wall. And as an example, I think I said this before, we like dual listing. It's in the shop, got stickers on, listed on eBay. If it sells in the shop, take it off eBay. Sells on eBay, then it sells. And we listed loads of stuff on the wall that has just been hanging around for a little bit. This was one of the items that sold, and this sold practically the same evening of it being listed. 80 quid. Furry Lewis and Booker White at home with friends. Blues, jazz. Billy Fury. 15 on that. Jess Conrad, Jess for You. 25. Elvis Greatest Hits, 25 box set. Richie Valens and his Greatest Hits, 15. And another one that was, again, has been in the shop for a little bit. That sold for 80, I think, on that. Well, that one sold for 100 on eBay, and that one sold for 80, if I remember rightly. But again, like, this isn't like exciting to list. It has a bit of value. List a monster, take a few pictures, it's done. I know I'm banging on a little bit about it, but this is the sort of stuff that you can't really be bothered to, but when you actually do, it goes. 7-inch piles, Titan, East Wind, West Wind. I had 2 of these. One sold last year. They had an offer for this for 150 quid, and I snatched it straight away. Thank you very much. The Ramones, Baby I Love You, $7.99. This is going to a subscriber, Robert. I've done that for 12. Basically, the theory behind it was on for 20. After fees and postage, I would have been left with 15. So in reality, it's just 3 quid off in my head because he's paid directly, so there is no fees. So then for 12. This sold on eBay for 20. Had it in the shop for 30. I was like, what's going on? I need to review that. Johnny Cash, Nighthawk, $6.99, $7.99. And Laurie Anderson, Oh Superman, like $6.99. Practically the whole stack of CDs which are shown in the last video, not the last one before, has gone. One sold to a subscriber, Richard. He had the Wishbone Ash Argus. These have sold on eBay. $11.99. That was an L. Come back to that in a sec. 20. That was $12.99, I think. That was 20, and that was 20. And one customer bought 2, so I need to work that out. But yeah, so somebody spent 40 on 2. Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon sold 15 quid, but this is an SA CD. Can't remember what that stands for now. It's like a hybrid SA CD designed to play both CD and in SA CD players. So you got to have a special player to get the benefit of the production, I think. What does it do? Plays in 5.1 surround sound and stereo. That's it. 15 quid. And a pile of Queen cassettes. Jazz, Day at the Races, Live at Wembley, Innuendo, At the Beeb, The Works. 40 quid on that. That small, what did I get? 19 items, I think, is going out today. And I think that works out to be £650, I think. Let me make sure of that, because that sounds a bit high, but yeah, so there's 19 items there, and the total going out is £664. A lot of it will go into the post box right outside the door. Let me just take you deep into the bowels of the shop. Picked this up on Saturday. You would have seen it in a video. It was a bit... I shouldn't do them videos when I'm like in the car, because it's not very sort of... But, you know, just get the video done and dusted. That is the Load of Funk and Soul records I've got to sort out today, get some pictures done, get them on Facebook, get them priced up, and get them out. I have had a few emails about this. I will get back to you. And a phone call, actually. Look, just to show you the situation we are at. There's a lot cleaner in here. This is all the Jazz and Blues collection still. All of that is the Jazz and Blues collection, and all of that is the box sets. Again, like, we have had people come in and buy a lot. So I was just giving you an update really on the crack, what's going on with that. Some of these boxes still. Jazz. There you go. It's just a little. Got a Ford engine movement in my hips. 10,000 miles guaranteed. There you go. And somewhere where we don't go too often, there is the CD room in here as well. And this is full of that Jazz and Blues CDs collection. Again, I haven't gone. Other people have gone through this. I haven't. I've got the odd bit on eBay, which you know, it was like you scan it, somebody wants it, it's like 100 quid. Like, no, I don't want it. So much stuff. So you can see why I'm not really getting up at 5 in the morning to go to car boots these days, because I've probably got like 2 years worth of listing on Listing Monster. Excuse me. Had a frog in my throat. But yeah, I mean, look at this. It's all here, all in there. That was the other collection with the urine soaked bags. It's all clean now. It's all sorted. The best of that is here. And what I've been doing with this is kind of like, when the shop needs CDs, I'll raid it and put them out. So yeah. That's where we're at. As of... Oh yeah, I was going to do a Listing Monster post. Right, here's a test. Here is a test. Let me pick random 7-inch record. I don't know what it is. Say start. Stop. What's this? Skids Into the Valley. Right. Okay, let's go. This is not edited. It's all one shot. Get my phone up. Ready? There you go. From how it works is basically it turns the, is it right in there? The pictures. I need to fit that into a listing. Now I wouldn't list this on eBay because it's a bit decked, but I just wanted to show you really what sort of information that could be gathered. And I'm doing this a bit cag-handed because I'm trying to record and take pictures at the same time, but there you go. Right, done. 3 pictures. That's all I want. I'd normally take more for an eBay listing. It's recognised it as a Skids Into the Valley vinyl. I'll give that a thumbs up. It's recognised it as a vinyl record. I will choose the price myself, and then save and new. That listing is now being generated onto here. Let me refresh this. It's being generated. It's being generated. So in the meantime, you'd be working on to the next one. So there we go. This is the information it's got from them 3 pictures. Skids Into the Valley, 1979 Virgin record, 7-inch vinyl single. Scroll down. That description has been created. If you've seen them, that record grading is very good and very good. That's how I have wanted it to be, because I'm only going to list very good records. I believe that the customer can see how good the record is from the pictures, and in reality they're going to be a lot better than that. Release title Into the Valley, paper sleeve on black record, black is the colour of the record, format is record, genre punk, very good, material vinyl, very good, 7-inch 1979, very good. It's got the catalogue number, which I do not put into the eBay listing, but there you go. That listing now, I don't want that to be on eBay, but I just wanted it to show you what it is. It's giving you what it thinks should be the price, and so that's done. That can be listed to eBay. All I would have to do is get the price, but there you go. That just shows you how quick, bang 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 bang, somebody can rattle through hundreds of items literally in a day, and that's what's been happening. That's what we've been doing. When you've got one person doing it, fair enough. You've got 2 people, 3 people doing it. You know, I see a lot of these massive mega stores on eBay, and I want to be one of them shops. Obviously, I've got this sort of blend where I need stuff for the shop, stuff for eBay, stuff online, but at the same time, I've got to make money. I've got to pay bills, wages, rents, all that sort of stuff. She wants to go on holiday, so what am I supposed to do? You know, it's impossible. The only way out of a lot of the problems these days is to sell more stuff. This is doing it. So that's where we're at up to this point. I'm going to pack up this stuff. Who knows what I might get a phone call saying, do you buy records? Like, yeah, buy records. What you got? Who knows? It might happen. And the video can continue. If it doesn't continue, it will end here. Thanks for watching.